Hi, I am Agnesa Belegu. I am originally from Kosovo, and I'm the lead game designer in Dying Light 1 team, working on everything that you see happening in Dying Light 1 with the community nowadays, like Easter event, winter event, and then crossovers that you don't necessarily see every year, but that we're trying to do new ones all the time and bring new content to Dying Light. So that, and aside from that, there's also DLC bundles, and especially the biggest one so far that we've made is Hell Raid, which you probably have seen and heard of. Jesus, I do not know how to do the introduction. First days of the pandemic, I was living by myself. I was living alone in Warsaw, and usually my daily commute before the pandemic included getting up, getting ready to go to the office, take the metro, stay in the office for the whole day, and then sometime in the evening come back home, sit by the coffee shop. Post-pandemic, it was basically get up from the bed, walk to the desk, and then go back to bed, and then get up from the bed, walk to the desk, and back again. So the highlights of my days were starting to dim down, right? Because no contact with people, like always by myself. Like sure, you would talk to people online, like you would have your communications with the team, like you were chatting or you were sitting on meetings all day, but it didn't feel really, let's just say you could feel that missing human connection, and like you weren't really talking, like you weren't really working with other human beings anymore. So what I started doing, I started employing simple processes like, okay, well, when I wake up, first thing I'm gonna do is not walk up to my desk, right? I'm gonna just go outside and window watch, like when you go window shopping. It's sort of you just sitting by the window, grabbing some sun of the day. I would grab my book or journal and I would write down in it just thoughts of the day, and it's something completely unrelated to games, something completely unrelated to what I do. Well, I decided to move to Kosovo about 2, maybe 3 months into the pandemic. Now it has been a year since I've been here, and it's been working smoothly, basically. Of course, smoother than when I was in Warsaw in terms of a personal experience, but by smoothly, I mean the transition was seamless. I was always a big fan of music and poems and poetry, so I wanted to put the two together. So I started writing a song every month, and it was part of my process, very much so. When the pandemic started, that was the bulk of my day post-work, was just coming up with songs, trying out melodies, moving one finger from here to there, and from here to there. Much like, I guess, we experiment with our scripts in Dying Light when we're trying to figure out what works for our events, and we're trying to break the game just enough so that it works. And I actually last year I made 12 songs, so I fulfilled my goal of 1 song every month. There is a coffee culture in Kosovo, especially when it's sunny. Maybe it's a Kosovar thing. As soon as it's sunny, you see us out like, I don't know, birds in spring. Just like, there's everywhere you walk. Like, this is not a joke. It's hard to say what it is, but caffeine is sort of our, I don't know what to call it. I'm not sure what to call it right now. No metaphor is coming to mind. If you get it in your head that you are not the kind of person that can function in home office, you will not be the kind of person that functions in a home office. Because at the bottom of it all, what I found out is some days I really don't want to be in home office. Some days I actually love being in home office. It's not like that situation changes, right? But it's just observing my own approach to it, my own approach to my day. We don't really deserve that, right? We don't deserve to break our internal compasses. So it's a matter of using this time to really learn what that compass says that we need, and understand that north for us changes every day. So I'll just let it pass. Be like water, like Bruce Lee said. It's not a joke, it's true.